Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. So you want me to role play with you as like a broker or a team leader? Which one are you thinking?
Forget team leader, broker, like someone that
Broker?
owns his own, like Lewis at Culture, you know?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. Hello, is this Louis Lieva?
Yes, this is. Who am I speaking with?
Hey man, it's Harry Page. I follow you on Instagram. I'm with EXP.
Hi, Harry. How's it going?
Going really good, man. I love your profile. I love what you do, man. I wanted to reach out and just share a gift that's with me, and I'm trying to share it with others.
Oh, sure, man. What do you got in your mind?
Dude, I really know this model at EXP would benefit you and your brokerage.
Okay. Yeah, man. I had some people approach me about that before, and yeah, man, I have my own brokerage here, and it's really I'm making a lot of money. There's no need for me to make any switches.
I understand. Is that what's most important to you? Is making the most money?
Yeah, man. That's the name of the game, dude. I mean, that's why we get up every day.
No, absolutely right. You need money to put food on the table. I just think time was important to you as well, Lois.
Time? You said?
Yeah, like time,
Yeah.
like time, family, time to go fishing, things like that.
Yeah.
You must be a busy guy being a broker.
Oh, it's all important, man. Money, time, happiness, and all that stuff is important.
Right. So what's your time look like being a broker?
I'm putting in about 5 days a week. I don't work on the weekends anymore. I used to though. I used to work pretty much every day. But I'm here Monday through Friday, and I help out whenever needed. It's as a broker, you're never off. But it's really not as bad as it once was. I work Monday, Friday, 9 to about 6, 7 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So pretty much Monday through Friday, you're plugged in at all your agents' mercy, no?
Yeah. I mean, look, as a broker, you are. I mean, you're definitely there to help them and assist them. And from time to time, I got to handle my own clients too. I have a couple clients I still service from time to time. Some good, referrals that I get from them as well. But it's definitely it's a lot, man. It's a lot of stuff that we have to be responsible for all the time.
No, I completely respect you. My broker that I work for pretty much did the same thing, and I always took his shirt off his back, stopped what he was doing, and just bent over backwards. It's a lot.
Okay.
Trying to think where I want to go with this.
Yeah, it's okay. You're doing good. You're doing good.
So, would you be interested in learning how you could get more time back and make more money? Because I know you said money is.
Yeah, Harry, like I said, man, we got a really good thing going over here, man. And, I don't want to knock you down. I know you're trying to, you're trying to do your hustle just like I'm trying to do my hustle. But I really don't think there's any connection here. I don't think there's any synergy between what you guys are doing and what I do.
Well, I think that you're wrong. I think that, given the opportunity, if you took a look at the model, you would see that I'm really not trying to hustle you. I'm actually trying to offer you an opportunity to get more time and make more money and work smarter, not harder. Like, let me ask you a question, Louis. Do you have location freedom?
Location freedom? Yeah, I go on vacation all the time. I can come, work from my house in the days I'm not feeling like coming in. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, like, when you said Monday through Friday, you have to be at that office, right? You have to put a certain amount of hours in at that office as a broker.
You gotta show your face. If you don't show your face, a lot of times the morale goes down.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stumped a little bit.
A little stumped? Okay.
Did I miss any opportunity that I should have capitalized on?
Well, one thing that stood out in my mind is you said a word there that probably would have turned me off if I was a broker. It's like, oh, I strongly or you said I disagree with you, or no, you said I think you're wrong. There's other ways to say that, and I've learned that from like Micah the other day. She told me, instead of saying that, what you should say is, Well, if I was in your position, what I would consider or what I would do instead of telling somebody they're wrong,
Okay.
like if I was in your shoes, I would, instead of saying you're wrong, because then the person doesn't take it personally.
Express on. Can you put the express on?
Yeah, I won't do that again.
Yeah, but that was good though. You were confident, but then you got a little bit stumped. I see you were thinking a lot. Even though I'd rather you think than hit us with a bunch of ums, which is never a good thing to do. But you were doing just fine. So what a broker's approach. I think what we really have to focus on. Brokers are burnt out, but a lot of them don't like to admit that. They like to act like everything is great. But in the
Right.
back end, it's not. It's not. There's a lot of you might be making money, but they're truly not happy. They're not spending enough time with their family. They're not spending enough time doing the things they're passionate
That's
about.
why I went with the time thing, but you kind of like you
Because
threw
no one
back.
admits it.
Huh?
They don't admit it because they won't
So-
admit it. You really have to dig deep. to
So
build
could
their
I
trust for them
could
to
I
open
share
up.
could I share like part of your story to be a
Yeah,
reflection?
absolutely. But my story, is only a part of the puzzle. I think the most important thing to do with these brokers would be to build some kind of confidence in there. So like, yeah, you could throw around some things like, listen, man, I know firsthand. One of my best friends is a broker, and I could only imagine what you guys go through. But I was there when I saw him, lose valuable agents. When I saw, people, not really take him for the value that he brought, and it hurts, like whatever you can come up with, like maybe two or three things you could bring up to him that might be important. Like, you work long hours and you make less than when you were an agent, like it hurts, there's just things that a broker might feel, maybe it might be one of those three things, come up with three things that you think might be powerful. For me, I think it's really like, losing agents is a big thing because, it's like family. And when they
Yeah.
leave it hurts. You've got, the fact that you work such long hours, and you make a lot of money, but a lot of money goes out. So expenses, that's another thing. I could use a couple of those things. You may not have to overwhelm them because remember, it's not about talking more. It's just about finding pain points, right?
No, I
So-
know. And I was trying to think on what, because I never own my own office, on trying to vicariously think through you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It comes down to losing people you care about, working too much.
So let me
And,
try that
That's a
angle with
strategy
you.
too.
Let me try that angle with you. What did you last leave off that stumped me? I forgot.
I don't know, but we can run it back from the beginning because I feel like you can you can use as much practice as you can.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
right.
let's go with right in the beginning. Hello.
Hi, is this Louis Lieva?
Yes, it is. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Harry Page. I'm with EXP Realty. I follow you on Instagram.
Hi, Harry. How you doing?
Good, man. I just wanted to introduce myself. I love what you do, man. I see you're killing it as a broker, man.
I wouldn't say all that, man. I'm doing all right.
Well, from the looks of it, from me looking from the outside in, it looks really good on you, man. I just wanted to give you a
Thank you.
compliment on that.
I appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
How do you do it, man? You got how many agents you got?
We have roughly about 35 agents in the office now. It's been
Oof.
it's been a climb. We're
35
getting
and
there.
counting, baby. 35 and counting.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully, that's the plan.
How do you keep your agents? Do you see that agents leave sometimes? Is that a tough
Yeah,
thing?
that happens. Yeah, it happens. No agency is perfect, and people. You've got commission jumpers. You got people who are just, these big companies nowadays. They come and they offer these agents, ridiculous splits just to pull them away, but they don't know that they're signing their life away.
Right. That's got to be tough when you lose an agent.
Oh yeah, man. It's never easy when you lose an agent, especially in the beginning. When it's fresh and it's new and you lose your first few people, it hurts. And then you kind of get desensitized to it, and it almost feels like it's just a numbers game at that point. Like for every one you lose, you got to get more in the door, and it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is.
So what are you doing to try to keep your agents to compete
My
with the brokerages?
the retention. Well, listen, I what I've done so far, and I feel like has really helped me is we try to do a lot of team building events. You know, we try to build, you know, a lot of connections. We do agent appreciation days. I give my agents a really good commission split. You know, we recognize them with you know, awards and things like that. But you know, if they're gonna go, they're gonna go. You know, there's nothing you can really do to keep them from going.
I have a question. Have you ever heard of EXP?
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said in the beginning. Harry Page from EXP, because I
Oh,
think
sorry, that
that,
went right over my head.
no, it's all right. So you know, a lot of the agents over there, you know, my previous broker that I came over with, you know, we instead of him being my broker, we became business partners, and we've seen that a lot of the agents want to stay with their business partner versus their broker.
How so? How does that even work? And what did you know? You guys bought into the brokerage?
I mean, there's a lot more details that I could give you that I would want to set up for a second meeting on Zoom, but I just wanted to see if that would pique your curiosity.
Well, listen, I have a good thing going over here. We're growing, you know, we're profitable. I don't think that it's time for me to be looking at other options. You know, we're a fairly decent sized brokerage, and you know, the people that we've lost and you know the struggles we've had, everybody has them. I'm sure even EXP has them. So you know, I think for the time being, I think we're just going to sit tight where we are.
Yeah, of course, man. I know you said you know, you think you're good, but what about your agents as um thinking about everyone just besides yourself? You know, that would benefit everybody. What if I could show you something that would benefit not just you, but all of your agents that are with you?
Well, I think my agents are doing great. I mean, what more could they get? What more could an agency offer them than what I'm already giving them?
Well, we offer stock. We also offer awards for icons. We also award people that bring on agents like yourself. You would be bringing over 35 people. And a lot of the people that I'm in network with are all multimillionaires from bringing over agents and helping them get bigger checks, more growth, and they're having more retention than they ever seen
Okay.
before.
Okay. All right, Harry. I mean, like all that stuff sounds great. Just send it over to me. I'll review it. I've heard of EXP Realty before. I know a couple other people who work there, who've worked there, and you know they've mentioned it to me in the past. And you know, like really for me, it's always been about the numbers. But at the time, I mean, I don't see how another company could offer me more than me owning my own brokerage.
Well, that's why I want to set up the call. I want to bring in my business partner to show you the numbers. I'm sure you want to see the numbers and how much you can make and how much your agents can make and how you guys can grow together even more than what you are now.
Okay. Well, yeah, listen, if it's quick, I'll make time for it. But you know, like I'm saying to you right now, like if I like what I'm hearing, but it's really not for us, then you know, there's no value there for me to make a switch. I might just implement some of your ideas. But if it's something I can't replicate, then you know, you got my attention.
Listen, I'm not trying to have you sign over tomorrow. I just want to give you some information for information purposes only. So you don't have to, you know, feel like, you know, you have to have a guard up or anything like that. I'm here to help. I just want to help as many people as I can. I'm a leukemia survivor. I had a bone marrow transplant at 19, and I'm all about trying to do the right thing and help others. That's all I'm trying to do is present information to you. That's it, Louis. Hello?
Harry?
Yeah.
Harry? Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems fair. How are we doing this? Are you coming by the office? Or what are we doing?
I could do either or. I know you're a super busy guy, so we can jump on Zoom or I can come in person and present this information to you.
Okay. Well, whatever's more convenient, but I'm open to it. Just you know, make it quick because you know I'm very busy here at the office.
All right, not a problem. So what's your busiest days?
Mondays are definitely the busiest days. So if you can do something around that day, let's just try to keep that one off the
All right,
table.
I'll be there. I'll be there first thing Tuesday morning, 9 a.m.
Tuesday?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. That's fine with me.
Louis, I'm going to send you over a 9-minute video so that you can see the bread and butter of EXP, and then I could better answer the questions that you're truly interested in, not what I'm interested in.
Okay, that sounds fine.
I really appreciate
We
your
can do
time, man. I know you're a super busy guy, and I really love what you do.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
No problem, bro.
All right, bye.
All right, so that was good, huh? That was good. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit and make it a little bit more difficult for the next one. But
Okay.
let's run it back and let me be the agent and let's see if you can be the broker.
Okay.
And is everyone scattered around? Oh, they're mostly in this house? Okay, cool. This one in here? All right. The back? Okay. Okay. Ring ring.
Hello?
Hello, Harry?
Yeah, this is Harry. Who's this?
Hey, Harry, how you doing? My name is Louis. I'm not sure if you know who I am, but I've followed you on Instagram for quite some time, and just wanted to give you a quick call, man, because I love what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, you like a lot of my stuff, man. I appreciate that. Makes me feel good about myself.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you bring that up, I see this a lot happen in social media. People constantly always, like each other on technology, like Instagram and Facebook. But no one ever really takes the time to like really connect with those people. So I just wanted to see if maybe I can, reach out to you today and just say hello, introduce myself, and see if there's any way we can add value to each other.
Listen, man, I'm always open to adding value and making new connections because you never know where it could lead.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I'm in the same mindset as that. So tell me about yourself, brother. How long you been in the business?
So I've been in the business for about 20 years, and I opened my own brokerage in the last 10.
Wow, man, that's impressive, dude. So you've been in the business through the housing crash. Is that correct?
Yeah, man, it was a really tough time for everyone, but I believe the market exists in our head and what we think, not what's on the outside.
Oh my God, bro. Well, listen, I've heard some horror stories about that. Oh, good. You're the one I want. Yeah, so I heard some horror stories about the market crash in 2008. How did you, get through that stage?
You just do what you got to do, and you roll with the punches. I took a lot of
Mhm.
short sales. And, luckily I had some rental properties that kept cash flowing.
Was there ever a time that you kind of like questioned yourself about the business? Because I heard a lot of people got out of the business around that time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I questioned my life.
Wow, really? What do
Yeah,
you mean? What do you mean by that?
just overwhelmed, man. What was I going to do? And really stressed out. But
Okay.
through God and through referrals, it all worked out.
Wow, I'm so glad to hear that it worked out for you because I'm sure if you would have quit, you wouldn't have been able to change so many people's lives like you did or like
100%.
you have.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sure it is. Listen, you look good doing that. You look like a natural. Yeah. So, well, I'm glad that you made it, Harry. I'm sure you've changed a lot of people's lives since you've made it this far. And if you wouldn't mind me asking you, what actually what inspired you to open your own real estate company?
I just wanted to just continually grow. I mean, that was the next thing to do. I produced a lot, and I wanted to open up my own place, my own name, have my own brand, and just do my own thing.
What brokerage were you with before you actually took that plunge?
I was with Mikey D's.
Mikey D's, huh? Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
Mikey D's.
Yep.
Yeah, how was it over there? How was your experience with them?
It was all right. I learned a lot of good things, and I learned some things that I don't want to do at my own brokerages.
Yeah. What were some of the things that you think they were doing wrong?
I don't think they were truly giving 100% of what they said they were going to give to their agents, and I want to do that for my agents.
Okay. What's that? What does that look like? What is 100% of what?
If you're going to offer agent training, make sure that they're getting the training. They're not, they know what they're doing, as far as dialogue, open houses, simple things.
So you feel in training is a very important thing for a real estate agent, correct?
Absolutely. I think it's going to make them or break them.
Okay. What kind of training do you give your agents at your brokerage?
I give them hands-on training. I do open houses every Sunday, even though I'm a broker.
Okay.
It's a way to connect with people. It's a way to show my agents how to talk to people, how to pick up buyers, how to pick up prospective sellers at open houses. So, you
Mhm.
know, those things are really vital for these new agents.
As far as formal training in the office, how many of those are you offering the agents on a weekly or monthly basis?
We do one mastermind a week. I feel like, yeah, it's really only all as much time as I can give them, you know?
Okay. All right, that's good, man. I mean, on training, you can never go wrong with that. I mean, some agents don't take advantage of it, but the ones that do, they really benefit from it.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think that your brokerage does really well?
I think we do great at open houses. We do great working with buyers, and you know, we just if we could get more listings, we'd be even better.
Do you have like a secret formula for your open houses? Like I know some people they do like Facebook, they do a Facebook post, and sometimes they do like a lot of signs. Do you have like a secret technique?
Price the house right. Simple as that.
Okay, so the open house is more for you guys to maybe get more clients. Is that correct? Because if the house is
Absolutely.
priced right, with or without an open house, it would sell.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So you're predominantly doing listings. Is that like your bread and butter?
That's my main thing. And then I go to these open houses to get more buyers for my buyers agents. You know, some of them don't even show up, but I still give them to them.
Yeah, no, that's frustrating when they don't show up, man. Is there anything that you wish you could do less of at your brokerage?
Yeah, less open houses, less hands-on training, get more time back for myself. You know, but
Okay.
it's part of the business. What am I gonna do?
Well, I'm sure there's options out there. So if I understand correctly, the open house is your bread and butter, but you personally don't enjoy doing it.
I do, but I don't,
Is that
Louis.
correct?
I've been doing this for a long time. I just want to get some time back in my life too. I would like to sit back and
Yeah.
have a coffee on a Sunday and go to church and relax with my family.
Okay. So you're a family man.
I mean, I do my best. I don't consider myself the best family man because I'm not there a lot.
I hear that. I hear that. No, do you have young children?
I do. I got a 4-year-old and then I got 2 knuckleheads that are teenagers.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, these ages, man, you don't get these years back. I know because I have 2 of them, and I did like you, man. I spent a lot of time working and not spending it with them. But sooner or later, they grow up and they don't want to hang out with you anymore. So I think it's necessary to make time for them now.
Yeah, I'm
Don't you
soaking it
agree?
all up as much as I can with my 4-year-old because I know when she
That's
gets to 12 like her sister, daddy's not
hmm
cool anymore.
That's not cool. Yeah, I've heard, man. I've heard. So I'm trying to enjoy it myself. I have a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old, and they love me right now. But I know that my time is, I'm living on borrowed time with them. So yeah, I try to enjoy it as well.
Yeah, I hear you,
But
Louis.
so Harry, if you could spend more time with your family and less time at open houses and still make the same amount of money or possibly even more, would that be something that you'd be interested in doing?
I mean, Louis, does a bear shit in the woods?
Unless you live in the zoo, then yes, they do.
You got me there, bud.
Yeah, they do mostly sit in the woods. But
Yeah,
yeah, what I will tell you is, go ahead.
I would be very interested, obviously.
Okay, well, that's the purpose of my call. Besides introducing myself, I'm actually in leadership development for the largest real estate brokerage in the world, and I know that within my inner circle, there's people who could benefit from our programs, especially catered to brokerages. And I know there's pain out there because I personally know it, but I have a lot of friends that are real estate brokers too. And we all share the common thread, which is we pour our heart and soul into it. We create what is our baby. And a lot of people, they don't appreciate our baby because they outgrow it or they get offered some more money, they go somewhere else. But meanwhile, we get caught holding the bag, doing the trainings, and really, it's almost like a thankless job. So I know that there must be something within those lines that you might have felt before. A lot of brokers don't like to, really talk about it openly because, who cares anyway, right? no one's gonna feel bad for the broker who's still, operating a profitable business, but it's very stressful. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because our platform offers brokers the ability to continue growing their brand without having to worry about any of the things that don't serve you or that you don't like doing, such as maybe the trainings or maybe being present at all these open houses. Or how about training those brand new agents who don't even know how to write up a contract? And you got to do that every single time you get a new agent just
I
to
don't
see them
even
walk
want to
out the
look at
door a year
contract.
later. Say that again, Harry. I'm sorry.
I don't even want to look at a goddamn contract anymore sometimes.
Yeah, I know. We all feel that way, man. We get burnout. It's exciting in the beginning. You do it as much as possible. But then towards the end, once agents are not really appreciative of what you've done for them, it just kind of, you almost feel like, you know what? This agent, I'm teaching them everything they need to know just so they can walk out the door for 5% commission more somewhere else. It's not fair. It really isn't fair.
Pretty much.
But I will tell you one thing. Our company, eXp Realty, which is the fastest growing real estate company in the world, in history, as a matter of fact, has actually cracked the code to agent retention. Would you like to hear about it?
I would.
Okay. Now, why would an agent leave a brokerage? Can you give me your answer to that?
It's just dumb as shit sometimes. It could be, like you said, like a 5% more on their commission, which I get it if I was in their shoes, right? Like,
Mhm.
everything matters. Maybe it's that maybe they want more than one mastermind a week, Um,
Let me stop you there before we get too many topics on the table. Okay. What if a brokerage can offer an agent the highest possible commission split anywhere in the world? Would they leave for a higher commission split at that point?
I can't see why they would.
Okay, so we can eliminate that. Now, you also mentioned training. Some agents may want more than just one mastermind a week. What if you could give your agent 50 live hours of training per week? Do you think they'd be able to absorb all of that or even complain that they don't have enough training?
No, they wouldn't. And they probably won't even do it all.
Absolutely. Probably wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even blame them. They should be selling houses, not taking training 24 hours a day. So the reason I'm telling you this is because we've actually figured out a way to do all this. We figured out a way to give the agents the highest possible commission split. We figured out a way to keep the agents on board forever. And we also figured out a way to give agents quality training, not from trainers who haven't sold a house in 20 years, but we train them. People who give these classes are the ones who are closing hundreds of deals a year. It's a cultural requirement for these people to actually give the trainings. So the information would be information that normally you'd probably pay a few $1,000s to go to a seminar for, but you're getting it all inclusive with being a part of our organization. Does that get your attention yet, Harry?
I mean, honestly, this sounds too good to be true.
Well, listen, I thought it was too when I first saw it. And as a matter of fact, myself and a lot of other brokers did a lot of due diligence, calling around and speaking to other brokers who made the move before us. And we were all thinking that we were going to find someone who was going to say, you know what, the model really isn't what it's cracked up to be. Sometimes they bounce your checks. The trainings are garbage. But you know what we've found as a common thread for all of the brokers that we've reached out to? Harry, can you take a guess?
I can't.
The thing that all the brokers say is that the only thing they regret is not doing it sooner. What do you think about that, Bug?
I'm open though. You got me sold, Louis. When could we do this
Mhm.
meeting? I could get him more information.
Well, listen, the meeting is really catered to what you need. Could you tell me what it is that you need help with the most, so I know who I can bring on the call to support those questions?
I want to make more money, have more time, and more agents.
More agents. So having a big organization is important to you. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, what if I put you on a phone with someone who has an organization of 1,800 agents? Would that be something of value to you?
I mean, absolutely.
Harry, how long have you been in business with your brokers now? I think you said 10 years?
20. Well, my brokerage 10, yes.
10, okay. What if I told you this person has only been in the business for 5 years and have 1,800 agents? Do you think that is the right way of doing business?
I mean, obviously I'm doing something wrong. This guy's got something, guy or gal's got something going on right.
Harry, she is no smarter than you. She bleeds red just like you. She puts her pants on one leg at a time. The only difference is that she has better tools than you. So, Harry, I'm going to introduce you to her, and I'm going to have you explain to her some of the tools that have changed her life, her husband's life, and her children's life. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, it sounds like I'm about to meet Superwoman or something.
Absolutely. And not only that, brother, but you mentioned that you want to spend more time with your family, right? How about
Yes.
this? How about the person I'm going to introduce you to has literally left the United States, moved to paradise with her family, and every time she travels anywhere for business, her kids come along with her.
Man, that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. I think so too, Harry. Well, I'm working my way up there too, and hopefully you can also meet her and start your journey as well.
Let's do it.
All right. How about I got 2 times open this week. How does Wednesday at 3 and or even Thursday I can do 12 o'clock. Either one of those times work for you?
Louis, I can make either of those days work. I'm really interested.
Perfect. The sooner the better. Let's do it. Let's do it on Wednesday then. Wednesday at 3. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks for the call, man. No one ever called me. I always get texts about this stuff.
Yeah, because most people they're scared of rejection, brother. But my goal in life is much bigger than any rejection. So if you told me no, I would still call you. I would call you another day, brother. Because you know what? Sometimes we're not in the mood for it. Sometimes we don't have the pain. But I know that sooner or later everyone feels the pain, brother.
I really appreciate your call, man. It means a lot.
No worries, man. I'm always here for you. All right, so I'll see you Wednesday, 3 o'clock, brother.
All right. Thank you, Louis.
No worries. Sounds good. All right.
All right.
How
Bye-bye.
did you feel about that, Harry? Anything you liked about that? Is there anything you could use from that? Is there anything you think I should change from that?
No, I think you were good. I think some of the times, I think if you could tighten up some of the feedback you're giving or experiences, make them shorter and sweeter and get back to them faster, is going to be better.
I agree.
Because like you said,
Definitely agree.
pass the hot potato back and keep it on them.
Yep. Yeah, quicker examples, and I'm putting it back on them, asking them more in-depth questions, having them go deeper into experiences. I was trying to get you to give me more experience about what happened in 2008. Sometimes people do bring up some pretty,
I don't have
sentimental stories.
experience with that shit.
Yeah, I know. You will. When you get a broker who's been through 2008,
Yeah.
or even in the business in 2008, they will definitely open up to you and tell you some stories.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for sure. So
No,
let's run it back. Like, go
I
ahead.
felt, especially at the end, man, I really like the end where you shared that even if I shut you down and you remember how you the other day you shared about your foundation and Dennis gave you feedback and was like, I felt like you're pushing your agenda.
Yeah.
I feel like you should push this agenda.
The agenda of what?
Say like, listen, like I get guys that reject me all day, but I know eventually, like what you just shared at the end,
they're gonna feel the pain.
I thought it was golden, bro. I felt like it touched my heart. Like that was the most sincere thing you said on the entire call. Like it just not the most sincere, just most heartfelt. Like it just felt so authentic that I was moved by it.
Sounds good. I'll keep that in the script.
Yeah, that sounded really, really good, bro. Like,
that's awesome. All right. Thank
you know how I bubbled up and Louis, I don't get people to call and then you share like how you would have just called back regardless and how this is a big purpose to you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind and I'll try to use that again. You can use it as well. Obviously, this is what we're doing this for. So if you like it and you can rephrase it or use it in your own way, go for it.
I feel like the more I do this, the more things are starting to come to me automatically.
I agree. All right. So now I'm going to turn up the juice a little bit and be a little tougher on you as a broker. And let's see if you can stand the heat.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Call me.
Hello, is this Louis Lieva?
Yes, it is. Who am I speaking with?
This is Harry Page with EXP Realty. I follow you on Instagram, man. I love what you do, man.
Oh, hey, Harry. How's it going, man? What can I do for you today, brother? I'm just a little busy right now.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I don't want to waste any of your time. The purpose of my call today is I'm a part of a leadership program, and
Yeah.
I feel like you and your brokerage would be a great candidate to excel at where I'm at now.
Okay, Harry, let me just stop you right there, brother. Whatever you're selling, brother, I'm really not interested, man. I appreciate the call, though, but I'm very busy right now.
Okay, no, I totally understand. I'll make it brief. What's the most important thing to you as a broker?
The most important thing to me as a broker, brother, is getting my time back. And right now, I don't have that much of it, so I really have to make this conversation short.
I totally understand, man. I want more time in my life as well. What if I can show you something that could give you more time, make you more money, and keep more agents?
Harry, like I said, brother, I'm good, man. I don't know what you're trying to sell me, but I own a real estate brokerage. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. And unless you're coming here to review some of these files and work for free, there's really not much you can help me with.
Don't say anything, Lou. Just give me a minute to try to ponder this.
Go for it. Yeah, take your time. No rush.
Listen, Lewis, I know time is valuable. I'm a leukemia survivor. I got diagnosed at 19. The last thing I want to do is waste any time. I know how valuable time. That's why I really
I'm sorry to hear that, Harry.
No,
Yeah, my mom actually, she passed away from cancer recently.
Oh, wow.
So I know how that could be, man.
My condolences.
No, no problem, man. You know, part of life.
Lewis, I know you're probably really busy and you probably get these phone calls often. But I really truly meant what I said, that I really don't want to waste your time. And if it wasn't pertinent information, I wouldn't even be here on the phone with you.
Okay. Well, what is it, man? Let me know real quick so I can let you know if I'm interested or not.
Yeah. So stumped again, man, because hold on one second.
Go for it. You ever feel like someone's watching you?
Me?
No, I was talking to the volunteer over here. Go for it.
Lewis, I know you said you're really busy. Is a lot of it
Yeah, sure. Huh? Oh, wait. Let me turn it on. Awesome. What's your name, brother? I'm Lewis. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so man. Thank you so much for that. Come back with the microphone and get some more from you, all right? Thank you. Go for it, Harry. You ready?
Yeah, I don't think you heard me.
No, go for it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Lewis, I know you said you don't have a lot of time and you're busy. You mind sharing with me what makes you so busy and not have time?
Yeah, man. Well, listen, running a brokerage is not easy. I have 50 agents over here. They're constantly always bugging me, and they're asking me for help with their files. They're asking me to help them put out fires. We got a bunch of things going on over here that we constantly need attention. I still got clients, and it's got to do payroll. So there's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things there. I mean, and most agents don't realize all the work that goes into running a brokerage.
Yeah, I don't even think I do myself. I don't have the experience, but I know others that have had your experience. What if I could share with something that can get all of those things delegated for you? How much would that change your life?
Delegated for me? Yeah, I mean, we've got a couple of staff here that do some of that work, but then obviously it all comes back to me as well, because at the end of the day, I have to sign off on everything.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What if I could get all of these things taken care of for you and you're able to?
How so? Explain.
So
you guys selling a service?
We have training 7 days a week. We have different sections from payroll, broker, Everything literally set up for you to have all your agents be taken care of for you.
Okay, so do you guys offer a service? Is this a monthly subscription? What is this, like a yearly commitment? What is this?
So no, this is a brokerage.
Okay, so I'm a brokerage. So how is your brokerage going to help my brokerage? I don't understand.
Well, right now, you share with me that you don't have time, and a lot of your time goes to helping agents write contracts or to sign off on things. What if I could share with you a model that has all those things taken care of for you, gives your agents the highest splits possible, as well as other incentives that I want to share with you on another call, where it's going to help you lose less agents, grow more, and get more time back.
Okay, again, it sounds great. All of this sounds wonderful, Harry. But what do I have to do in order to take advantage of those things you're mentioning? Do I have to pay you? Are you guys like giving me a formula? Like, what is this?
So this is a model that I want to share with you. I don't want to
You keep
answer
saying that.
because that's what it is. But I want to set that up so I can give you visuals on numbers and answer these questions better with
Okay.
my business partner who owned his own brokerage, who you can identify with. I don't have that experience, but I want to bring someone on that does have that experience.
Harry, don't take this the wrong way, but why would I schedule an appointment to hear about something that I don't understand anything of what it is? I'm like, first of all, I know nothing in this world is free. What's it going to cost me? If it's not going to cost me anything, what's the catch?
There's no catch. It's as simple as I don't know. I'm kind of stumped, man.
Yeah. Okay, no, this is good. This is really good, man. I mean, I'm glad it's just me and you today because we could really focus on this. Because what EXP Realty is a platform, right? It's a platform, just like this is what I want you to remember. Mr. Broker, if you wanted to market something, what would you use? What's the best place to market something if you wanted to sell, let's say, widgets? What's the best thing for you to use?
I'll be honest though, I don't even know.
Okay,
What is
so
this?
would you agree that it might be Facebook, maybe Google? What would you
Okay,
use?
yeah.
One of those things, right? Okay.
Okay.
Just because you sell your widgets on Facebook and Google, does that mean that Facebook and Google own your widgets? Your wife owns your widgets, I hope. I'm just joking that last part. Yeah. So just because just because you market your widgets on Facebook or Google doesn't mean they own it. So what I am introducing to you is a real estate platform where you can take your existing brokerage and you can carry it over on top of our platform. And now you don't have to do any of those things you hate doing. You only focus on the things you like doing. And if you want to take a month off, you can, because no one cares that you're not there because you don't sign the checks. How good does that sound?
Okay, yeah, I didn't have that information. I know that to even say that, so I'm glad that this happened too.
Yeah, me too. All right. So good.
So Louis, can you repeat that
how does
one more?
that sound for you?
That sounded amazing. Can you repeat that one more time so I can kind of absorb it a little bit more and a little bit slower?
Yeah, and no worries. Absolutely. And remember, this is recorded, so all of these are going up on our YouTube channel, okay? So you could always revisit them later as well. So, okay. Yeah, so I was grilling you like, okay, Harry, what is this going to cost me? What is this? Because why would I agree to anything or to take a
Well,
meeting?
the main thing is that I kept saying model, and you're saying it's a platform. So just say how you
Yeah.
said that again about being a platform.
Sure, absolutely. And model is not wrong, Harry. Model's still right. There was someone's confused and like, what is this model? Or can you explain to me what this model is all about? You can say, okay, very good question. And I'm sorry I didn't really make that clear. But what I want to explain it to you is in a way that I think anyone could understand. Let me ask you a question. If you wanted to sell something, what would be the best way to advertise it? Do you agree it might be Facebook or maybe Google? What would you say, Harry?
Definitely.
Okay, good. All right, good. So we're in agreement with that. So now, since we agree that that's the best place for you to sell your stuff, does that mean that because you're going to sell your widgets on Facebook or Google, does that mean that Facebook and Google own your widgets?
No.
They don't. Absolutely not, because they are what's called a platform. So we are the platform for real estate brokerages. And what we do is all of the things that you don't enjoy doing, all of the back end work, all of the compliance, all of the legalities, cutting the checks, all the things that brokers hate doing, we do for you. And you know what you end up doing is just the things you enjoy doing, whatever that may look like, whatever that may be. And the best part of it is that you can do it from anywhere. As a matter of fact, my friend, who's a longtime friend, and he was a broker, he actually moved from New Jersey all the way down to Naples, Florida, because it finally gave him back location freedom. Do you have the ability to do that at the current moment? Just leave and hope your brokers is still there when you come back?
Yeah, I got that. I could do that for a week.
A week, yeah, exactly. So I think it'd be in your best interest to at least learn about this model. Harry, I'm not telling you to join. I'm not telling you this is going to be perfect for you. I'm just telling you to see the options, because a lot of your peers, a lot of the brokers out there are making the switch. And before it's too late for you to make this move and everyone has already made the move in your area, it'd be very important for you to learn this. What do you think, brother?
I totally agree. I'm for it. That was smooth, bro.
Okay, good. I want you to try.
All right. I'm not
Yeah,
retaining
that's
100%, but it is what it
It's
is.
okay. As long as you retain 5% of it and you add a little Harry in it, then it'll be yours. You'll own it. Okay, so
So I know you.
what is EXP, man? What is this thing? Oh, you guys
So
some kind of a service?
so it's like a platform. Have you ever sold anything on Facebook before?
Yeah, so the old couch or old TV that I didn't use anymore, Facebook Marketplace.
Right. They don't own you or anything you're selling, right? It's just a platform that you're able to put on there and sell, correct?
Yeah, they don't own me. They don't own the TV. They just they allow me the ability to sell my stuff, correct? So what are you saying?
So we have a platform for brokers like yourself where you're able to have checks cut for you, have training 7 days a week for your agents, and you're able to get back to the things that you really want to do. Like you say, you like to golf. Be able to go out on a
Okay.
Sunday and golf and check out.
Let me stop you right there, because even though you gave me the example of the platform of like Google and Facebook, you
Yeah.
didn't you didn't compare that to what you guys are. You just jumped into what you guys do. So the way you could have added that in is, okay, so you understand how Facebook and Google work. You sell your stuff on there. It doesn't mean they own your stuff. Doesn't mean they own you. Correct? Absolutely.
Right.
So we are like the Facebook and Google for the real estate world. That's the part you're missing. The
Okay.
smooth transition over. Okay.
Okay.
All right, go for it again. So what is this? What is this, dude? Is this a service? Is this some kind of like, a monthly subscription fee? What are you guys really offering over there for
Really,
brokerage?
it's a platform. It would be. Have you ever sold anything on Facebook before?
Yeah, I have. I think I always sold Old Couch or something like that a long time ago.
Right. They don't own you. You just use the platform to sell it, right?
Yeah, I just use their platform. They don't own me, or no, of course not.
That's exactly what we do at EXP. It's a platform that you're able to use and delegate these things that you need done, as far as
Yeah,
cutting
but what happens to
checks.
my brokerage? I lose my brokerage.
No, you're able to bring them all along and you're able to give them the highest splits possible, and they become business partners where they don't ever want to leave you. And then they can bring more people on.
Yeah, but I'll probably make less money.
You might make less money in the beginning, but in the long run, you're going to have more agents coming over.
Harry, I don't know. I don't know about this, dude. I got a good thing over here. Why would I take a pay cut, man? It's like me asking you, would you take a pay cut, Harry?
You know, I have my business partner who actually did do that. And I would love for the next call where I can show you this platform to bring him in so you can pick his brain on that. And he has firsthand experience. I don't want to comment on something I don't have experience on. You're right. I can't answer that.
Harry, for the future, try not to say I would love, because I don't care what you would love. What you should say is, Lewis, it would be in your best interest, and I truly believe this, that you need to hear this from someone who's already been in your shoes. Try that again, okay?
Say that one more time, Lou.
Yeah, don't say I would love, because I don't care what you would love. This is not about you. This is about me,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So what you
Right.
need to say is, Lewis, I truly believe that it would be in your best interest to hear this from someone who's already been in your shoes. Would you be open to taking a call with my business partner who has already been through your, your struggle and your dilemmas, and he's made it work and he's living his best life? Do you have availability today at 12 or maybe tomorrow at 2?
Louis, I really think that it would be in your best interest to take this call with my business partner today
How so?
at 2 p.m.
Why would it be in my best interest?
because it's going to benefit you and your brokerage.
Okay. Try saying because he's already been in your shoes and he knows
Okay.
all the struggles that you go through and he's living his best life right now. And I think you need to hear from him. Try that again. So why would this benefit me, Harry? What kind of benefit do you think I get out of this?
He's been in your shoes and he's living his best life right now.
Mhm.
And I think you should really take this call with him. It would benefit you.
All right. Let's do that. I'm open. Well, what is it? What does it look like? Are you guys coming by the office? Are we doing this over the phone?
What's the most easiest for you?
To be honest with you, man, I've got like at most I got like 15 minutes today. So if you guys want to just give me a call back and we'll do this a 3-way call.
All right, I'm going to send you an 8-minute video so you can kind of see what the platform offers and what you're most interested in. And I'll have my business partner go over it with you as well as myself.
All right, sounds like a plan. What time are you calling?
2 p.m.
All right, no problem. I'll put it in my calendar. Thank you.
All right, thanks for your time, Lois.
No problem. Good, Harry. Good, buddy. You're definitely seeing it. And you're improving, and you're taking it in. This is good.
Yo, you know what I think it is too for me naturally, bro?
Mhm.
It's hard for my type of personality to remember it's not about me. I'm such a fucking self-centered fuck.
I don't say that.
Nah, I mean, to a degree, man, I got a big personality. Like I like to charm everyone up and bust everyone's chops and get everyone fired up. And in this situation, I can do that on little tad bits, but it's almost like, Lou, I have to bite my tongue while I'm talking to you, bro. And it's not the end of the world, but it's really what does work.
Yeah.
It's
Because at the end of the day,
more
bro, it's
questions.
not about you. Yeah, it's not about us. It's about them. We gotta always remind ourselves of that. Don't take it personal. The person
No,
hasn't
not at
seen it
all.
yet.
I'm just seeing, I'm not taking it personal. I'm just seeing things come to light that I maybe realize, but not to the caliber that I guess I realize to a degree sometimes of how much I make things about myself.
Yeah. Of course. You know what's funny that I even think to myself, you know what, we get frustrated when we call agents and they don't see it. But dude, we have agents at EXP who don't see it. Think about that.
Wait, say
Carlos
that
is not
one
on the
more
call.
time?
We get frustrated when we call agents to join and they don't see it. So we have agents at our own company who don't see it.
Yeah.
Do you see Carlos on the call today? Do you see Tyree on the call today? You know, Dennis.
Right.
You know, they don't see it. And I was one of those people for a while too, because like I got so many no's or not right now, that I'm like, man, let me focus on something else. So you got to constantly remind yourself, and you got to make it about them. It's not about you and your ego.
No,
And after you
100%.
said it, you hit the nail on the head.
I'm just saying, like, for the verbal judo, I realize how much I make things about me because I got such a big ego. But as far as making calls and no's, dude, honestly, I've been able to almost have like an awakening.
I hear you, Harry. Little by little, we make those incremental changes, and it gets better.
No, but what has happened as far as the no's go, like someone saying no, I'm not interested. Bro, I really don't give a shit anymore. I look at them like listings. I remember when I didn't get a listing. I think about it for the next month, how I wanted to fucking murder his family.
Yeah, you're
but
funny.
I'm just being sarcastic. But that's how it's become, is like these agents are listings right now. I'm not getting listings right now. So now I'm going to target agents, and it's easier to get fucking agents than listings because as long as I can get them to what's important, find out about them, close them,
Mhm.
and then show them the model, it's like working with an investor. If the numbers make sense, they're gone. It's easier.
Exactly. It's more about the numbers than it is about the emotion.
Right. So this time around, I don't give a shit if 1,000 people say no and one person says yes. All right, I'm moving towards the future that I want.
Good. Good. Absolutely. Even
There's
if
just
it takes
something
you 5
different, bro.
years,
Like
it
just
doesn't matter.
something clicked this time around. And I've been thinking about it. Don't get it wrong. Like I might not call you and tell you about it, but I'll bring it up
We
to
get it,
Liz.
bro.
Like, if these fucking people are coming over, we got to get them. And I'm just in a position where it all came together for me, bro. Everything. Like I'm ready for everything. And I'm
We
just
both
going to
are.
do it.
I think we're on the same wavelength, dude. I think we're ready for that 100-foot wave, and we're gonna do this together, bro, for sure.
Dude, I was up at fucking 3:45 in the morning, Lou. I said, all right, if I can't sleep, what am I going to do? I went and I looked for more agents on fucking Instagram. Because I don't follow that many people. I don't like to follow that many people.
Yes.
But I'm going to like to follow these agents, though.
You're gonna have to, because it's a business move. You know, Instagram and Facebook, I've always been a proponent of it. This is more about business than it is about sharing your
100%.
personal stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, use it for what it should be. And then obviously you always have to post to let them know you're alive, so you can be, always in mind, top of mind for everything. But at the end of the day, it's a business tool.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's great. So let's run it back. Let's go from the beginning, and I'll call me again. I'm gonna be a broker, give you the same kind of hard time like I did last time, and
Okay.
see how you react.
Okay. Hello, is this Lewis?
This is Lewis. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, man? Harry Page with eXp Realty.
Hey, Harry. How's it going? How are you?
Man, I just wanted to call you up. I seen you killing it on Instagram with your brokerage. You should be really proud of yourself.
Well, it's not easy, Harry, and thank you for that. It means a lot to me. That comment is obviously very well received.
I just saw one of your posts. You're in Turks and Caicos.
Oh, yeah, man. So, I can't be on the phone too long. The family's waiting for me by the pool. Yeah, but how can I help you, man? What's this call in reference to?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I know time is money, man. Let's get to the point. Listen, the purpose of my call is I'm in a leadership program, and I'm calling gentlemen like yourself and women like yourself that I believe are true rock stars. And I really
Okay,
just
Harry.
wanted to.
All right. What are you selling me, Harry? I feel a sale coming.
I'm selling you fucking slippers and a dildo. Go fuck yourself.
Harry, if this was the old me, I'd say, come on, but I'm not into that kind of stuff anymore.
Damn it, man. You're like, I don't know why I'm intimidated by this broker shit, bro. Like, I'm not intimidated, just feel like I'm not ready.
You are. Don't ever say that. You're more than ready. You're more than ready, dude. You were born ready, brother.
What should I be doing to break the ice? Like, I feel like.
Be Harry. Be Harry. Be comfortable. You were telling Carlos, you're suffering from the Carlos syndrome. Carlos is scared to talk to his peers. You're scared to talk to a broker, and it's okay. We just have to keep practicing until you're not scared of it anymore.
Yeah, but how do I like? So, give me an example. Just give me one thing I could have said when you said, "Hey, I'm really busy. Is this a sales call? What should I have said?"
I was like, wow, bro, you really are a good salesperson. You could pick up on a sales call before we even finish my sentence.
Okay.
So
Don't shy away. Don't shy away.
Yeah. So the guy, the guy's gonna be like, all right, cool. I made you feel bad. So then he kind of drops his guard a little bit because you told him he was 100% right. All right. So are you dad or anything else? Or you can say, absolutely, brother. I'm calling you because you're a very, very popular man, a sought after person. And the purpose of my call is to hopefully improve your life. Go for it. Something like that. You like spending time in Turks and Caicos? Well, how about if you live there? What you talking about? Like, whatever. Just be comfortable, confident, comfortable. Those are the two things you need. All right, so let's try that again. Yeah, man. I got the pool. I got the family waiting over by the pool, and so I gotta make this kind of quick, man. How can I help you?
Yeah, I really just wanted to share this opportunity with you about EXP.
Okay, Harry. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun here, but I hear a sales pitch coming.
Absolutely, Lewis. I think you're a rock star. I think you and all your agents got it going on.
All right, you're buttering me up, man. What's up? What do you need?
I'm gonna do more than butter you up, pal. Sorry.
Hey, it's a guide,
Listen,
man. You can get away with a couple of things. A young guy, you can get away with stuff like that. You
yeah,
know, but
yeah.
whatever. Try to keep it
Listen,
professional.
yeah, might as well call you popcorn because I'm gonna butter you up, pal. Listen.
That's good. That's good.
Listen, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I want to butter you up. I really think that you're a great candidate for what we have going on, and I want to share this platform with you. Like, what's important to you, Lewis, as a broker?
Oh, what's most important to me as a broker, man, is being able to, uh, delegate a lot of responsibilities that take up my time. That's an important thing for me personally. But as a broker, it's the most important thing is to close deals.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that are most important to you to delegate that would make a difference in your life?
If I didn't have to train these agents, that would be great because it's frustrating, man. You train them from basic necessities all the way up to, top producer level. And it's not easy. And it requires time. You give up a lot of weekends to prepare training materials.
The meeting. Oh, sorry, my brother was passing by my house.
No problem.
Say that one more time, Lou.
Yeah, I just wish I didn't have to do so much training. I got to train them from day one all the way up to advanced level. And, it wears on me. I spend my weekends preparing training materials and, it's not fair, it's a lot of work. Let me take that back. Life's not fair. It's just a lot of work.
No, absolutely. We actually have something where we offer the agents training 7 days a week, and it's done by peers of theirs that are top producers closing, hundreds of deals. People on the front line.
Okay.
How much of a difference would that make if you were able to have someone else take that training on for you?
Yeah, I would love that. How much do you guys charge for that?
That's actually all included in your. It's an $85 fee that you pay a month. It's all built in.
So for $85, you guys will train my agents?
We'll do more than train your agents. We'll actually give them marketing materials. They'll be able to network with people that are doing, like Rob DeKansky numbers. You think that guy's big? He's not the biggest guy in maybe in your pond, but in ours. Actually, I'm getting off topic. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
We got big shots like we got big shots like Rob DeKansky's guys that are doing huge numbers that are like inspiring. Get your agents around other agents that are doing things like that.
Yeah. Don't get too comfortable with that line because Rob DeKansky's only big in Jersey. And you're going to be calling people everywhere. So just use a number. Like, we have people in our company doing thousands of transactions a year.
Okay. We have people in our company doing thousands, hundreds of transactions at minimum. It's really inspiring where we are, our workplace.
Okay. So what you're telling me is if I hired you guys for $85 a month, you'll come and train my agents? Or they can tap into your resources? Okay.
No,
then
so
what is
so it's a platform. It's similar to as if you put something on Facebook to sell it. Have you ever sold anything on Facebook before?
Yeah, I think we sold a few things on there. We've listed some properties on there. We've apartments, things like that.
Okay, so that's what EXP is. It's a platform. They don't own you.
Okay. I don't see the connection there.
I don't either.
So
I'm just going off
you guys are like Facebook? Okay. Yeah, no, I hear you. So Harry, yeah, I mean we've sold homes, we've rented apartments on Facebook. Okay, well, just because you listed those on Facebook doesn't mean that Facebook owns those apartments and those homes, correct? No, they don't. Okay. They definitely don't own your business either, do they? No, they don't. Okay. So we actually are the same thing. We're a platform just like Facebook, but we're a platform for the real estate industry. So what we do is we take your brokerage and we help you grow and we take away all the things that you hate doing, such as the training, and we do it for you.
All right, so what's the catch? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you guys going to come to my office and do this? I'm
You
switching.
want
I'm
me to be the
switching on you,
agent?
though.
The one that.
I'm just
Oh, you're
switching,
switching?
just thinking
Okay.
about something like if you threw this at me, right? I'm a broker. Like, all right, yeah, that sounds great. So how are you gonna do this at my brokerage?
Oh, okay, Harry, that's an awesome question. I apologize if I didn't make myself clear earlier. So the way we operate is we operate as a platform, and the word platform is very vague. So let me explain it to you in a way that maybe it's easier for you to understand. Have you ever sold anything on Facebook or Google?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Um, Maybe you sell widgets, maybe you rented an apartment or sold a house, whatever it is, right? Just because you sell something on Facebook and Google doesn't mean that Facebook and Google own your widgets, and it doesn't mean that they own a part of your business either, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So what we are is we're literally the Facebook or Google for the real estate industry. What we do is we just provide a platform for your brokerage so you can take your existing business and run it on top of our platform. And we do all of the back end work that you don't like doing. It doesn't make you money. And you can just focus on the things you do like doing. And then you could spend more quality time with the things that are important to you, such as your family. You understand now?
Yeah, I do. I just my concern is, the commission split with my agents and then bringing them on to EXP. How's that going to affect my pocket?
Oh, well, that's totally up to you what you want it to be. You still in control of your business. We don't tell you what to do with your business. You give them any kind of commission split you want. And obviously, there is a split that goes to EXP as well. If you'd like to find out more about that, I'd love to set up a second call with you.
I think before I set up that second call, I want to know what that split is.
Okay, very good. The split is whatever you want it to be for your agents and for yourself. It's whatever you want it to be. Now, what EXP requires as an investment for you to be able to operate on top of us is for you as the broker, you have a $16,000 cap, which means you pay in $16,000 to work there for that year, right? You may not be a big fan of that, but guess what? How many transactions do you do or does your office do in a year?
We do about 500 plus.
Okay, so that would qualify you to actually get the entire $16,000 back in the form of our company stock. And the agents who have actually accumulated this stock over the last 5 years are now sitting on $1.2 million in the value of just that stock alone. So even though you're investing 16,000, that 16,000 is actually going up in value a lot quicker than what it would do just sitting in the bank. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. I'm kind of like a little bit confused on stuff, but
You should be.
yeah, let's set
You should be. This is a lot
let's
to
set
take in.
something up.
Okay. Is today at 12 or tomorrow at 1 good for you? What do you have in mind?
Yeah, today will work. I'll make it work. I want to.
Okay.
I want to know more information.
All right, perfect. We'll do today at 12.
Sounds good.
Yeah, brother. Talk to you then.
Yeah, I gotta go over this shit, man, and just get it down because this is something that obviously I've never been a broker or a company or know the dynamic and how to say it, but
Go for it. I'm listening. I'm sorry, huh?
yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna role play this with Liz later.
Yeah, you should. You should. Sorry, guys. Let me just finish. Oh, what's up, bro? I'm on a call. I'll be back in a second to get the drone. Say that again?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
This is my weak spot. This is my weak spot so far.
Let's keep practicing it again. I got time for at least another call with you before my phone dies. Go for it. Hello.
Well, listen, no, go. Hi, is this Lewis?
Yeah, this is Lewis. How can I help you?
Hey, man, it's Harry Page from EXP Realty. I follow you on Instagram. I probably like all your stuff and comment on everything.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for that, brother. I really appreciate it, man. We've seen a lot of people over the years like our stuff, but they never reach out like you do. So thank you.
No, I appreciate that, man. I'll be honest. I was kind of nervous making the call, getting shut down or rejected, but I know my purpose is
Why would
bigger
I do
than just
that?
that.
No worries, man. Why would I?
You never
reject
know. Oh man, you're making it easy for me today. I mean, that's even better. Listen,
No worries, man.
The purpose of my call is I really wanted to share this platform with you at EXP. Have you heard anything about
Oh,
EXP?
yeah, EXP, man. Yeah, I heard about you guys, man. Is that where you're from? Is that the company you're with?
Yeah, I am, Lewis.
Okay. Yeah, man. I've heard about you guys, man. But yeah, I don't think that's a good option for us because we're a brokerage. I'm not an independent agent. I own my own brokerage.
No, and that's exactly why I'm calling you, because I really believe that you're a great candidate.
How would I be a good candidate if I have my own brokerage?
Well, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, make it quick, man, because I kind of have to go.
Sure. What are the three things that are important to you in your brokerage?
The most important things to me are probably making money, closing deals, obviously, keeping the agents happy, and not getting in trouble. I gotta keep safe.
What if I could show you a platform that could do all three of those things for you, and you could literally have location freedom, time freedom, financial freedom?
Okay. I mean, is that what EXP does? Because I thought EXP is just a real estate brokerage. I mean, what are they gonna do for me? I'm a brokerage. Or am I supposed to like give you guys my brokerage?
No, you could actually keep your brokerage.
So I
You
keep
can
my
keep your
brokerage, and you
name.
guys. Go ahead.
You can keep your brokerage, your agents, and everything, and still operate just the way you are, with
And what
doing less of those things. Go ahead.
And what do you guys get in return? I mean, if I get to keep all of my agents and keep my company, what do you guys get out of it?
We get to help agents like yourself and become business partners with you.
Harry, have you ever heard the term that partners are good for dancing?
I thought partners were good in bed.
That too, that too. But as far as getting into business and real estate, I've been there, done that, and I partners are not a good thing. Man. Not a good thing. It doesn't end well.
I don't know. I'm stumped, Lou.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to acknowledge them that they're 100% right. So Harry, you're 100% right. Partners are not a good idea in the traditional sense of real estate. But what I'm trying to explain to you and offer you is something so unconventional that when you hear all of the ins and outs, brother, I'm telling you, you're gonna find a lot of value in this. Okay.
Okay.
Try it again. So Harry, what are you offering me here, man? Like, what do you guys get out of this thing? And I don't, you're something about partnership. Yeah. Harry, have you ever heard partners are only good for dancing, brother? Partners are not good for real estate. Believe me, I've been there.
I can agree with that. I think partners are really only good in bed, but that's another story.
That's true.
Listen,
That's
what
true.
I'm offering you is something unconventional and unlike anything else I've ever seen before in real estate.
So it's a partnership, but it's not a partnership.
It's like a side chick.
It's like a side
I don't
chick.
know what to say, Lou.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
no idea,
Yeah. So
man.
what you want to do is you want to try to close and get them closer to agreeing to learn more about it on the second call. It's really what you want to do. Because
All right.
remember, just like we told everybody on the call this week, it's not your job to explain. It's your job to build trust, and it's your job to dig deep and get sentimental, and it's your job to close for another appointment. That's it. Just those three things.
No, I know, but I tried to close you before, and you're like, I don't even know what I'm setting up an appointment for, so I didn't even know if I had enough for you.
I got the engine in
like,
the back. No. Thank you, brother. Yeah, try it. Try it again. Let's just try to build a relationship with me. And if I get business with you, then talk to me about a little bit about business, but just enough to get me a little moist. I don't want to have an orgasm. I just want you to just have me wanting more. That's it.
can can we go over this in like an hour? I've
Yeah,
been
of
sitting
course.
outside a AA meeting that
Oh,
started
I'm
20
sorry. Go,
minutes
go
ago.
for it. Oh, go for
No,
it.
no, no,
Yeah,
it's
and
my fault.
my phone's about to die anyway. That's okay.
Can I call you back later this
Yeah,
afternoon to finish this?
yeah, go for it. Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Of course, we'll
All
do
right.
this whenever you want.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
bye.
Lou. Okay. Bye.